What's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and today's video is going to talk about two things. Number one, there is a very large website update that I just pushed covering all my add-ons and profiles. I think it's pretty cool. If you're going to watch half the video, whether it's the first half or the last half, watch the first half. Watch both halves because, you know. But it's really cool. All the profiles, add-ons profiles are on there. We're also going to talk about a bit today, the current state of Warlock in pre-patch, rating, M+, go from there, and talk about where it's good, how it's good, and what's being played the most, Affliction, Death, or Demo, and as to why that is the case. Shameless plug, we are now less than 1.5k subs away from 100k. Picked up a bunch yesterday. You guys are phenomenal. I love y'all. If you aren't subbed to the channel, it would mean the world to me if you subbed. Super close, might even hit it in a week or so, which is crazy. I don't know how I'm close to 100k subs. It's literally mind-boggling. But I appreciate you guys, regardless. If you're not subbed, if you can start subbing, it'd mean the world to me. But regardless, let's get into the website update and then the video about, well, the part of the video about locks in the patch. All right, first things first, Kalamazi.gg is my website. I've had it for years. I don't mention it a crazy amount on YouTube. I should do it more, but we're going to be using it a lot more for the next or foreseeable future, whatever it is. This is the homepage here. It has the most recent video and also has like either the VOD stream, which is playing now, which is pretty cool, or the main stream. I'm wearing the same shirt in the VOD stream as I am right now. That's okay. Anyway, so this is my login page. You guys might not see all the tabs here. Let me just log out. You guys want to see the actual Maniforge Omega tab here. I removed it for now because I don't want to go through all the builds. It's fine. One build's there. But you guys will basically see this. Now, there are tabs here for Affliction, Demonology, Destruction. I'm cleaning it up a bit when it comes to like stuff in here. I have removed tier sets. I added all the current talent builds in. For Soul Harvester, for every spec in Hero Talent, basically. If you guys want them, hop on here and grab them. The site's always up to date for the current patch or whatever. Tier is gone. I will say I haven't updated the rotation section yet. I'll get to it probably tonight after stream or whatever, after this video. But everything else is here, and I'll update the videos as well. However, what I'm talking about, or what I wanted to point out here, is we've added a new section to the website called Add-ons and Profiles. I added this a couple of days, well, I guess today, technically. I've been getting a lot of questions about, hey, what add-ons are you using? Where are your profiles at? And Pastebin has gone to this weird thing where they're using AI to see if you're uploading, like, I don't know, spam stuff. I keep getting all my posts declined. I'm not using Pastebin anymore. They ruin their site. But I realized, and someone in chat probably thought of it as well, I can use my site for this and drive traffic to it. I took all the ads off it. There shouldn't be anywhere ads in the site. If there's any problem with the site in general, let me know. But we're going to use the add-ons and profiles page for basically everything. I do have things on Wago as well. So I use Wago for, like, you know, uploadable profiles. But a lot of things add-on wise are not supported on Wago right now. Might change. If it does, great. I'll put them there too. But the website will have up-to-date add-on lists, profile lists, and all that. Put a lot of time into this. Hopefully it works out well. So list of current add-ons: Dominoes, Mask, LVI, Ability Timeline, Unhalted, Plater, Better Cool, Manager, Senses, Class Resource Bar, all this stuff here if you want it. Also, I'm not using this now, but it's elaborated on more down below. Minor add-ons here. So if you scroll down more, there is a screenshot here out of combat. It highlights what I'm using. I'm trying to get an LFR for the last hour to make an in-combat screenshot. No one's playing this game right now. I'm sitting here waiting. Yeah, I can't get in, but we'll do it eventually. But so I've added this out of combat screenshot here. I'll add an in combat one as well if LFR pops today. Couldn't tell you, but it highlights what's here: Danders frames, Warlock reminders, Better Cooldown Manager, Halt the Unit frames, Stats Plus, Dominoes, details. This is pointing over here. I drew a nice little line here. Also, this is Better Cooldown Manager for the shard bar, but you can use Sensei Class Resource Bar. Once I have a combat one, I'll put the one up as well that shows the timeline, things here and there, nameplates, and we'll go from there. If you want these profiles, you can scroll down. You want the Unhalted Uniframes profile, click it. Perfect, paste it in. You want Midnight Plater profile, click it, paste it. Bang, bang. You can grab all the profiles right here. One click, done, 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 done. And it's all for free. All for free. Holy cool. If you want any profiles here, click import. Super easy. It's all it takes. Click and paste in game. You're good to go. If you want cooldown manager edit mode profiles down here, Affliction CDM edit mode, Affliction Better Cooldown Manager, Demonology CDM edit mode, Cooldown Manager, Destro, they're all right here. If you're not using Better Cooldown Manager, all you need is the profile here and here. So this one is basically going to copy like the space or the places I have icons in and everything else. This shard bar here, once again, is either better cooldown manager or Sensei's class resource bar if you want. This will copy the position of add-ons, or the position of dots and abilities and what I have in each section. The edit mode will copy physically where the bars are physically. Physically, I'm not editing that out, where the bars are placed. Like I have Dark Lair and Dark Harvest here, I have dots here, I have utility here. It will copy that positioning. You don't need this if you're not using Better Cooldown Manager. However, if you want Better Cooldown Manager or using it for the shard bar and or other things like this bar here, for potions and health stones, I have this placed here as well. That is Better Cooldown Manager. Grab all 3 of these. You paste this into the add-on. These go into the Blizzard baseline default UI. Lord have mercy. If you scroll down more, there's macros and scripts. Soulstone macro, Random Fire macro. I think it still works. I don't know. I'll have to test it out. Havoc Mouser macro. If you want the colored friendly nameplates, friendly player units, CVAR. There's 2 CVARs. Copy 1, paste it in game. Copy, go to game, paste, enter. Copy, go to game, paste, enter. You should have these size nameplates with color class ones. If you're using Plater, you might also, you need Plater for this one, I understand, and it probably resets whenever you enter a game. Gotta do it every time. I don't know what to tell you, it is what it is, but this is really nice. I'll add more to this if I change things, but I don't know how it hasn't occurred to me I should use this over Pastebin and things for a very long time. It's gonna be here. Hopefully this makes it easy for you guys. It's all for free. If you guys want to sub to the YouTube, that'd be mean the world to me. We're like 1.5k subs from 100k, which is ridiculous. I actually picked up a lot recently, and I appreciate you guys. If you want to throw a sub on Twitch, feel free. You don't have to. It's not required. They're all for free. There's some times in the past where I couldn't afford $5 to sub to somebody. Not saying anything's bad. If you want to do that, people charge for it. A-okay, they put time into it. In the past, I haven't been able to afford sub people a long time ago for UI and stuff, and I don't want to charge anybody for it. So it is what it is. If you guys want it for free, all the stuff's here. Yeah. I think that's basically it. Now, a lot of people have been asking, how is Warlock in pre-patch? What's the best spec to play? And we talked about it a good bit already. The answer is Affliction, off the bat here. But I want to comb through the actual raid a little bit, as well as M+. I didn't pull it up, but sure, why not? There's like 10 people doing it still in pre-patch. And talk about a little bit, talk about why it's happening, what's up, and look at some builds briefly, right? So if you're pulling up Warcraft logs, first things first, it's going to filter to 11.2.5. It's not set to pre-patch at this point, like by default. I don't know why. Just set it to pre-patch. So Unholy Decay is here. They have not partitioned. I think they got nerfed on the 22nd. I get in the later evening. I'm not really sure, but they haven't partitioned from the nerfs. I don't think they're going to. So a lot of these are likely out of date. 21st. I could be wrong here. I'm pretty sure they got nerfed like right around here, early morning, give or take. But this is overall parses, right? If you go to Warlock, though, it looks like you're filtering by just Affliction if you avoid the All-Star stuff here, right? You basically have a wall of Affliction wherever you go. Now, this was more or less expected, I would say, due to the fact that, I mean, realistically, like, we talked about it a bunch during beta and stuff, but Demonology in Midnight draws power from its Apex talent. I forgot what it's called, but it's basically the fixed version of Nether Portal, right? The spec is built around it, all that stuff. And you basically alter your rotation. It changed a lot of things. We don't have that in pre-patch. Destruction has Embers of Nihilum, the Sargeras beams. Those are good. Destruction in general is undertuned. On beta, it is grotesquely undertuned. The damage is pitiful in single target. It needs massive buffs. But in pre-patch, it's not the best either. But Affliction, its Apex talent, similar to or similar to Destro. It's not something you build the spec around. Destro is like basically if you hit Chaos Bolt or Rain of Fire, it launches a beam, has chances to. Affliction is just if you maintain your haunt, it might proc a Dreadlord and does damage. There's no like building the spec around it. It's just, hey, I'm putting up haunt, hopefully a Dreadlord proc kind of thing, right? And that's it. Besides that, though, Affliction's tuning is pretty high. The changes they hit last week or so ago to Soul Harvester for Demonology on beta, those did not go into PTR. There's 2 different versions. PTR was pre-patch, which we have now. Beta is what got those changes. Beta is what has the buffed version of Soul Harvester Demo. It's probably going to get nerfed in a few days on beta. That is not on pre-patch. We have the previous way weaker version of it, which is why you're seeing Affliction here in conjunction with also the Apex talent for Demonology not being in. Now, if you're looking through here Honestly, it's basically the same build across the board. Not much really changes. There's just Soul Harvester everywhere. I saw some Hellcaller play day one a little bit unlike the Demon Hunter boss, give or take, but Soul Harvester's just too good, man. I mean, not too good in the way it's gonna get nerfed. It's just good. It's tuned well. The damage is solid. Dark Harvest feels phenomenal for Soul Harvester AF, Shard Gen, AoE damage, all that stuff. Just good. Now, there's some similarities here. Number one, most are playing Raz's Ritual Forge. I don't have one. I have a champion one. I bought it for like 300k gold 6 months ago. I want one of these. Most are playing Raz's Ritual Forge. If you don't have it, you see typically a Parapodia and Diamantine Void Core. Some antenna play. I wouldn't play with that. It's just pretty either way, but this is very good, seeing as how a lot of your damage is front-loaded, obviously, with your Dark Lair buffing dot damage, and Harvest giving you more shards and Succulent and things. And, like, the 120, 107 kills, your Dark Lair, I mean, you have CDs active for 35% of the fight, roughly, if kills are this short. If you get to this point in time, you get Dark Lair, full CD dump, and then the fight ends. Like, so this is very good in both scenarios, depending on what you're looking at here. Boss fights are very fast kill time-wise, and that's that. Now, as far as builds are concerned, you typically see, let me just go by AF here and filter. You typically see the same build on most fights, except for Soul Hunters. So if we're looking at, how do I see individual builds here? Oh, by bosses, I guess, right? Just Sentinel, for example, right? Some people are opting to play Malediction and Contagion and things with Soul Harvester. I don't think it's worth it. Most are playing Absolute Corruption over Siphon Life, which is, I mean, it might... They're both very close. Obviously, we don't have sims ready for current, you know, beta stuff or pre-patch stuff. But with the changes to Dark Lair and dot extension and things, honestly, like, they're both very close in the first place. And with this giving a bit more leeway in, like, Malefic Grasp windows to just drain a bit longer and stuff, too. And just in general, the quality of life increase. You probably see more AC play over the course of this, even into beta later on and stuff. But the majority of the builds are all just playing the same build for the most part. Some are not playing Malefic Grasp, which is interesting, but the majority of them are. And I do think the Grasp is the better play currently. And it probably will be even in single target when beta hits, even though, or, well, midnight hits, even though Grasp feels very weird without Dark Lair extensions. I think it is still indeed the better build. I played it a bunch, and that is that. It's worth noting that sometimes you need to filter by externals and things and looking at logs. The rank one did not get it here, but regardless, though, kill times matter a good bit, this and that. 40-second kill time on Plexus Sentinel is wild. But if you filter by all bosses here, you're going to see a lot of the same build for the most part. Once again, some are playing Grasp, some aren't, which is sitting... Grasp is right here. Start playing Sacrilege over. I think Grasp is better. Same thing here. Some Sacrilege, a lot of Grasp play here. Grasp here. The only thing that really varies in these builds, besides the Grasp Sacrilege stuff, is when you get the Soul Hunters. Now, there's been a mix of, yeah, there's a lot more non-seed builds early on. I think seed is better for this. This fight is dying in a minute 30, minute 40. I think I had like a rank 13 in this fight a few days ago when we killed it. I don't know. I'm somewhere in here, maybe. Yeah, they're at 26 now. There we go. I don't have a Ritual Forge. Wanted to buy Ritual Forge, man. I have a champion one. But either way, the bosses are just stacked here. Seed builds better. If you look at cast sequencing here, this is the majority of what you do in this fight for a minute 40. You basically go in, and I want to go to cast events. There we go. All friendlies. I promise I'll find it. I promise. All friendlies. Me. Turn that off. There we go. You just cast seed. You put up a few agonies, you pot, and you cast seed. That's all you really do. You just seed. Maybe hit a defense every once in a while when you're soaking a line, a couple of agonies, and you just hit seed. They're all stacked up. They die before the first intermission. And that's that. It's pretty much the same for everything else. There are some that aren't playing Grasp, like I said, but pretty much I think Grasp is solid. There is a bit of a discussion we need to have later on down the line as well when it comes to Death's Embrace, because Death's Embrace has changed from Warworth to Midnight. We'll make a video on this some other time on the line, but Death's Embrace now has a ramping damage increase that begins at 35%. Agony, Corruption, UAC, Drain Soul, whatever. Drain Soul, obviously, Execute Clause, double damage below. I think it's below 20% at this point. I have forgot at this point, but it's at 20. I think it's 20, right? Yeah. So you're getting double damage and potential on that, plus Soul Harvest giving more to Drain Soul. Is exceptionally strong at lower health on bosses with Death's Embrace damage scaling, right? So if there are fights or worlds where you're only getting one dark glare, regardless whether the boss is at like 35% or 15%, it's beneficial to hold your dark glare and CDs, as long as you don't lose the Dark Harvest cast and things, a bit later into that deeper execute. So you're getting a 25% amp, essentially, on your Agony, Corruption, UA, Drains, all that, versus, you know, maybe 5% when you just hit that threshold, right? It's hard to figure out right now because Dark Harvest obviously is CDR based. It's a little finicky. When you have that, when you're holding Dark Glare for 15% in the boss versus 30%, right? You're getting that Dark Glare 20% damage amp in conjunction with a bigger damage amp with Death's Embrace at a lower health threshold. That works the same for Drain Soul being at 20 versus 35 with Death's Embrace. So that depends a lot on kill times, and it's very hard to figure out right now because obviously some bosses are dying in 3 minutes, some are dying in 5:20. This kill here, they're probably flying more than they are in combat in this fight. A Mythic Demantius kill in 3 minutes is wild. And that's the topic we'll talk about more going into midnight, but Death's Embrace gaming is very important and relevant when it comes to rating, boss kills, phasing, damage profiles, and how to use your CDs optimally for Affliction heading into later parts of a boss encounter. But if you're looking at what's good in the raid, TLDR, it's Affliction. Can you play Demo? Yeah. Can you play Destro? Sure. I think it's Affliction, then basically Demonology, and then Destro, but I mean, like, it's sort of like a wall of Affliction here. And honestly, we haven't played AF in a long time, so if you're looking to play AF, say give it a shot. As far as M+ is concerned, particularly here, hopping into pre-patch stuff, you see a mix of a lot of things for Warlock. I think it's shifted more towards Affliction over the last few days. Yeah, actually even more from what I've seen. Yeah, you have Destro here, playing Hellcaller. A lot of Affliction, though. Affliction, Seed Spam builds, all that kind of stuff right here. Honestly, even with this build and not having things like Xavius' Gambit, Shard Instability and stuff, your single target is still pretty good, which, well, feels good. A lot of it, most builds playing AC. Some might be playing Siphon Life at certain points. Yeah, there you go. AC quality of life and all that. But if you're spamming Seed constantly in AoE, your corruption really isn't falling very much. So there is some world you can just play Siphon Life for that bit more single target damage and relevancy and dot damage in AoE, but at the same time, up to you. Most playing Araz and Void Core again. A lot of Affliction. In the heavy AoE keys, we see a Floodgate here with Destro. Hellcaller stuff here. Hellcaller. Even when it comes to Priory, a lot of AF here, though. One Destro, one Demo. Gambit, one Destro, but, you know, private logged, whatever. But honestly, man, you're seeing a lot of AF. If you haven't played AF in a long time, I'd encourage you to give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. Seed Spam is back. UA spam or whatever in single target is back, and Lock's fun in pre-patch, and it's gonna get even more exciting in midnight. So if you haven't played it, give it a shot. So like always, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys liked the website add-on stuff. I actually think it's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. I've been looking for a way to make the website like more relevant and something that not relevant, but I mean, I don't really talk about it a lot on YouTube. It's been there for years. But I want to use it as more of a central hub for builds and add-on stuff. There will be an update coming to the website probably soon, next few months, give or take, maybe before midnight launch, as far as like structural stuff's concerned. But I think with the add-on and profile changes and stuff, it's a really good resource and way to have it all in one spot. So yeah, I like it. Hopefully you guys do too. If you want links to the site or profiles or anything, it should be up here as well as down below in the description. And like always, a massive thank you, my Patreon supporters, for all the support, guys. Thank y'all a million times. Like always, love y'all. I love all y'all, whether you're on Patreon or not. You know, I appreciate all the support, guys. Legit, thank y'all so much. Also up here, goes down below if you want to support there. And yeah, so there likely to be some changes coming to the profiles as well over the next few days and weeks. There's some add-on drama going on right now. None of this was affected by it. I've chosen to build my UI based on a lot of like freestanding add-ons and things, because if I'm using LVUI or like another package add-on, they're all phenomenal, they're all great, all the above, but like if somebody comes in and asks, hey, I want your nameplates or I want your player frames, I can't just say, oh, well, I can say, oh, I'm using LVUI, grab LVUI, because not everybody wants to use LVUI or whatever. It's a phenomenal add-on, all the above. But I've chosen to build my UI based around individual add-ons, so hopefully they're easy to port over for you guys. Yeah, if I wasn't streaming, I'd use LVUI, but I am, so there's that. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, like and sub, helps out a ton. I'll catch you again soon on stream. Peace.